Hello students, today we'll continue in the second part of the lesson, the rat trap, and in this part we will discuss that the rat trap seller who had found a place in the cottage of the old man or the crofter, and he had also given him food, tobacco, also he had played majolis with him, a type of cards game, and he had also shown a type of faith or belief in his guest. He showed him 30 kroner that he had earned by selling the milk of his cow. And when he was not believing that he had 30 kroners, he also showed him the three 10 kroner notes. So at last they had slept. Next, we will start from here. The next day, both men got up in good season. So, in the next morning, in good season or early in the morning, they both got up. सुबह जल्दी उठ गए. The crofter was in hurry to milk his cow because the farmer of the crofter, he was in hurry to milk his cow, and the other man probably thought he should not stay in bed when the head of the house had gotten up. So the other man also, the stranger or the peddler, he also thought that he should also not stay in bed because the owner of the house has gotten up and he would go from there, that so he should also go from there. They left the cottage at the same time. एक साथ उन्होंने घर छोड़ दिया. The crofter locked the door. Crofter also locked the door and put the key in his pocket, and he put key in his pocket. The man with the rat traps said goodbye and thank you. And the man who had rat traps, or the rat trap seller, he say only goodbye and thank you to him because he had given him shelter. He had also given him food and tobacco, and also talked with him. And thereupon each went on his way. And after that, each of them went to their own ways. अपने अपने रास्ते पे चल गए. But half an hour later, the rat trap peddler stood again before the door. There was a problem. That was the materialistic bet. 30 kroner. Those 30 kroner. Those 30 kroner. They were attracting to the peddler. Because the crofter had shown him 30 kroner, and for peddler who was such a weak person, such a poor person that he couldn't even adjust 2 time meals for himself, and those 30 kroner in the materialistic form, they were attracting in form of a bet for the peddler. So he was thinking all the time about those 30 kroner now, and that's why only after half an hour later, rat trap peddler stood again before the door. वो फिर से डोर के सामने आ गया because in his mind only the 30 kroner was going on. He did not try to get in because he knew very well that only window frame is there and the leather pouch is hanging there. He could just take the money from there. So he did not try to get in. However, he only went up to the window. केवल वो विंडो के पास गया. Smashed a pen. He also smashed a pen. ग्लास तोड़ दिया उसका. Stuck in his hand and got hold of the pouch with the 30 kroner. अपना हाथ अंदर किया और उस पाउच को निकाल के ले आया, which had 30 kroners. He took the money and thrust it into his own pocket. वहाँ से मनी ली, अपने पॉकेट के अंदर डाला. Then he hung the leather pouch very carefully back in its place and went away. And he hung this leather pouch in its place where it was already, and went away from there. So very smartly he had stolen the money from there. See what would happen next. As he walked along with the money in his pocket, because now he had stolen the money and money was in his pocket. So as he walked along with the money in his pocket, he felt quite pleased with his smartness. He got so happy that I have stolen the money with very smartness. Even he had not broken the lock. How smart he was. He realized, of course, that at first he dared not continue on the public highway. But he also realized that because he have stolen the money, and that's why he should not go on the public highway. Because in a little while, what could happen? The crofter would come there and he would even inform to the police. Police would go on public highway and he would be caught. So he dared not, he have no courage. उसका इतना साहस नहीं था कि वो पब्लिक हाईवे पे चला जाए, because in that way he had a fear of to be caught. But must turn off the road into the woods, कि उसको इसके बजाय कि वो पब्लिक हाईवे पे जाए, उसको रोड से टर्न करके वुड्स के अंदर, फॉरेस्ट के अंदर चला जाना चाहिए. सो व्हाई डिड ही लीव द पब्लिक हाईवे? Because he had a fear to be arrested by police because he had stolen 30 kroner. So he had turned off the road and he went to the forest. During the first hours, this caused him no difficulty. So during the first hour, there was no difficulty. He was just going into the forest. He was so smart. He was so happy that he had stolen 30 kroner, and he was thinking that it is much for some time, at least for 1 month, for his survival. Later in the day, it became worse, but as the day was growing, day was going up and up, so it became worse. It means actually the forest was deep and dense. So because for it was a big and confusing forest which he had gotten into. जिस forest के अंदर आया था, that was confusing as well as big. That's why he was thinking that it is worse, कि ये तो बहुत बुरा हो गया, that I'm not getting out of this forest. He tried to be sure to walk in a definite direction, and he tried to be sure to walk in a definite direction. उसने कोशिश की कि वो एक definite direction में आगे बढ़े, but the paths twisted back and forth so strangely. But the paths or the ways, जो रास्ते थे, they were twisted back. वो मुड़ करके वापस आ जाते and forth आगे की तरफ चले जाते so strangely, in such a strange way that he couldn't find the way. रास्ता ही उसको नहीं मिल रहा था. And he walked and walked without coming to the end of the wood. He just walked and walked there and he couldn't get out of the wood because there was no end to the wood. And finally he realized that he had only been walking around in the same part of the forest. And finally he realized that he is walking in the same part of the forest. All at once he recalled his thoughts about the world and the rat trap, and suddenly, all at once, he recalled or he remembered his thoughts about the world. He remembered the thoughts about the world. उसने अपने thoughts हैं, जो ideas हैं that he had got about the world and the rat trap, he remembered them. अचानक उसको वो बात याद आ गई कि the whole world is a rat trap, and when someone tried to catch the bat, the world rat trap closed that person in on him, and that's the end of his life, and he can't come out of this. Now his own turn had come. अब उसकी खुद की बारी आ गई थी. Now he realized that his own turn came. When did Peddler realize that he himself had fallen into rat trap? So that was the point. When he was in forest and he couldn't come out of his forest, this confusing forest that was so deep and confusing, then he realized that his own turn came. He had let himself be fooled by a bat. Actually he was befooled, मूर्ख बनाया जाना. So he was befooled by a bat. Bet here was 30 kroner because he had stolen 30 kroner, and that's why he had been caught. और इसीलिए वो पकड़ा गया है. Because he was also trying to touch the bat, he had touched, actually caught that money, and that's why he was also caught in this dangerous snare of the world. Now he is thinking the whole forest with its trunks and branches, its thickets and fallen logs. So he was thinking that the whole forest with its trunks and branches, इसके जो ट्रीज के ट्रंक्स हैं, तने हैं, इसकी ब्रांचेज हैं, थिकेट्स, बुशेस जो झाड़ियाँ हैं, फालन लोग्स हैं, पड़े हुए लट्टे हैं, क्लोज्ड इन अपॉन हिम like an impenetrable prison from which he could never escape. He was thinking that these are something like that, those things like impenetrable, that can't be penetrated, that can't be crossed. कि ये सारा ऐसा लगता है ऐसे प्रिजन की तरह से जिसको पेनिट्रेट नहीं किया जा सकता, जिसको क्रॉस नहीं किया जा सकता. एंड नाउ ही कुड नेवर escape from this prison, कि ऐसे पिंजरे के अंदर, ऐसे प्रिजन के अंदर वो बंद हो गया है that he can't come out of this. Next, it was late in December. Actually, that was the time late in December. Darkness was already descending over the forest, and because it was late in December, so darkness was also descending over the forest. You can imagine in December there is winter time, and sun always set early, so there was darkness was coming over the forest. Sunset हो रहा था, darkness है वो आ रही थी. This increased the danger, and with that he was also feeling a danger in the forest, in a confusing forest, deep forest, so danger of animals, and increased also his gloom and despair, and with that also increased his sadness and despair or disappointment. एकदम से वो निराश हो गया कि अब पता नहीं क्या होगा, दुख बढ़ गया उसका. Finally he saw no way out, and finally he thought there is no way out of the forest. Forest से बाहर आने का कोई तरीका नहीं है, and that's why he sank down to the ground. So he was tired to death because he had tried so many times and he couldn't come out, and he sank down on the earth. अर्थ के ऊपर एकदम से नीचे लेट गया, tired to death, जैसे कि डेथ की तरह से थक गया कि बस अब तो मौत ही होगी. Thinking that his last moment had come, he was also thinking that his last moment is about to come. But just as he laid his head on the ground, but what happened? As he laid his head on the ground, जैसे उसने अपना सिर है वो ग्राउंड के ऊपर टिकाया, he heard a sound. Suddenly he heard a sound, a hard regular thumping, and sound was also a very hard thumping sound. It means someone was thumping or knocking something. कोई किसी चीज़ को चोट पहुंचा रहा हो, इस प्रकार की साउंड आई. There was no doubt as to what that was, and there was no doubt in his mind. He actually remembered that it might be the sound of thumping or the stroke of hammers from an iron mill. He thought that actually in this forest there was also an iron mill related to Ramjo, कि इस particular forest के अंदर एक रामजो नाम की iron mill भी थी. So he was thinking about that there is no doubt the hammer stocks of the blacksmith, they are coming there, and he raised himself. It means there is a chance to survive. Those are the hammer stocks from an iron mill, and he thought to himself that these are hammer stocks from an iron mill, कि hammer stocks आ रहे हैं कहाँ से? Iron mill से. He thought there must be people nearby, and there must be people nearby. नज़दीकी कुछ लोग जरूर होंगे. He summoned all his strength, and he gathered all his strength. उसने अपनी पूरी ताकत लगाई उठने के लिए. Got up and staggered in the direction of the sound. खड़ा हुआ and staggered, walk in a lame way, लड़खड़ा करके चलना, in the direction of the sound. So from where the sound was coming, he started to walk towards that. Now he is telling that what type of ironworks, what type of mill that was. So he is now thinking that actually that was Ramjo ironworks, which are now closed down. Actually that was closed down, according to him that was closed down, but because still the work is going on, so that was open. Were not so long ago, कि बहुत टाइम नहीं हुआ था जब उसको वो बंद हो गई थी. A large plant, एक बहुत बड़ा प्लांट था, with smelter having, you can say, melt the iron. Rolling mill, that was a rolling mill that was always roll the iron. And a fork is you can say a place where different type of fireworks going on. It means melting work and other works are going on. In Hindi you can say भट्टी की जो जगह होती है, that is called fork. And furnace, that is called hearth, चूल्हा जो होता है उसको बोला जाता है. And the whole place is called fork. Suppose this is the room, that is called fork, and there is hearth or furnace. So there was melting work, rolling mill was also there, that was changing you can say the iron ore into different type of iron sheets or other things. Now he is also telling in summertime long lines of heavily loaded barges and scows slid down the canal. So what would happen there in summertime? गर्मी के अंदर क्या होता था? There were always heavily loaded barges and scows. Barge and scows are the, you can say, flat ships or boats, flat boats on which heavily loaded iron material was always there. You can say to port it. हमेशा loaded, heavily loaded barges and scows वहाँ पर होती. Slid down the canal, that always slid down the canal. It means there was also canal nearby, and the supply of the iron that was done with the help of this type of flatboats, and which led to a large inlet lake, and that canal also led them to large inlet lake. वहाँ पर एक लैंड से रिलेटेड लेक थी, एक झील थी, लेक थी. So those heavily loaded boats were also taking whatever the iron material to firstly to the canal and from canal to inlet lake. So that happens in summertime. And now he is telling, and in the winter time the roads near the mill were black from all the coal dust which shifted down from the big charcoal carrots. And now he is telling that during the winter time the roads were full of the black that is charcoal that was shifted from the charcoal carrots or the coal. चारकोल की गाड़ियाँ वहाँ पर रोड के ऊपर आती, एंड कोल है, चारकोल है, वो शिफ्ट होकर के कैरेट से नीचे गिर जाता है, एंड दैट्स वाई द रोड्स वर फुल ऑफ ब्लैकनेस. So during one of the long dark evenings just before Christmas, now it has been told that what was going inside the fog. जो fog थी, भट्टी थी, मील थी, उसके अंदर क्या चल रहा था. So during one of long dark evening just before Christmas, और ये भी वो dark evening थी just before Christmas. Christmas is on 25th December, so you can imagine that was 24th December night. So just during one of the long dark evening just before Christmas, the master smith and his helper, there was master smith means the master blacksmith, and his helper sat in the dark fog near the furnace. So they were, you can imagine this is fall and this is furnace, they were sitting here near the furnace. चूल्हे के पास वो बैठे हुए हैं, furnace के पास, waiting for the pig iron which had been put in the fire, and they were waiting for the pig iron. Pig iron actually that has been put on the fire. It means कच्चा लोहा है, उसको पिघलाया जा रहा है. That was put on the fire to be ready to put on anvil, so that it could be put on anvil. Anvil is a type of you can say an arrangement, a type of instrument on which the iron is put to give it new shape. सांचा जैसे बोल सकते हैं आप, जैसे ईंट के लिए सांचा बनाया जाता है, इन द सेम वे आयरन के लिए भी एनविल बनाया जाता है, जिसके ऊपर मेल्टेड जो आयरन है वो रखा जाता है, सो दैट इट कुड बी चेंज्ड इनटू न्यू शेप. Every now and then one of them got up to style the glowing mass, and every now and then मतलब थोड़ी थोड़ी देर में क्या करते हैं, one of them means that is Smith and his helper, उनमें से एक आदमी है वो खड़ा होता है to style the glowing mass. जो glowing mass है, जो उबल रहा है, जो मास आयरन है, पिग आयरन है, उसको स्टायर करने के लिए, उसको मूव करने के लिए with a long iron bar, with the help of a long iron bar. Actually they are moving this melting पिग आयरन, कच्चा लोहा जो पिघल रहा है उसको ये लगातार आयरन बार के साथ से मूव कर रहे थे, एंड दैट साउंड वाज एक्चुअली हर्ड बाय पेडलर व्हेन ही वाज इन द फॉरेस्ट के अंदर जब था, तो उसने ये आयरन बार की जो स्टॉकिंग की आवाज़ थी, दैट वाज हर्ड बाय हिम. रिटर्निंग इन ए फ्यू मोमेंट्स ड्रिपिंग विद प्रिस्पिरेशन, दो एज वाज द कस्टम ही वोर नथिंग बट अ लॉन्ग शर्ट एंड a pair of wooden shoes. Actually, whenever a person out of these two, Smith and his helper, they went near this iron that was glowing mass, and they were just moving it, stirring with the help of iron rod. Whenever they would return in a few moments, they were dripping with perspiration or sweat, पसीने से लथपथ ड्रिप करते हुए, जैसे पसीने की बूंदें वो गिर रही हैं, उस तरीके से वो वापस आते. दो एज वॉज द कस्टम, he wore nothing but a big long shirt and पेयर ऑफ वुडन शर्ट एंड देयर वाज सच ए कस्टम और ट्रेडिशन, उनका ऐसी परंपराएं थी दैट दे वुड ओनली वियर अ बिग लॉन्ग शर्ट, एक लंबी शर्ट पहनते एंड ऑल्सो वुडन शूज और वुडन शूज पहनते. दैट वाज कस्टम दोज हु वर वर्किंग देयर. So all the time there were many sounds to be heard in the fog. At that times there were so many sounds they could be heard in the fog. Actually, peddler who heard sound of stocking of hammer, and he was just walking towards there. And during that time, what was going on in the fog, that has been told. After that, what type of sounds were going on at that time when he entered into the fog. So different type of sounds were going on in the fog. The big bellows groaned, bellows which give air, धोकनी फूंकनी जिसे आप बोलते हैं, they were groaning. सो वहाँ पर इस प्रकार का अरेंजमेंट किया गया था जिससे हवा दी जाए फूंकने के रूप में ताकि आग है वो लगातार जल सके. एंड द बर्निंग कोल क्रैक्ड, दैट वाज ग्रोनिंग, गुर्राने की आवाज़ है वो, दैट वाज कमिंग फ्रॉम द बेलोस. एंड बर्निंग कोल ऑल्सो मेकिंग ए साउंड ऑफ अ क्रैकिंग, क्रैक क्रैक की आवाज़ है, दैट वाज कमिंग फ्रॉम द बर्निंग कोल और चारकोल. द फायर बॉय शोवेल्ड चारकोल, देयर वाज ऑल्सो ए फायर बॉय, ईंधन को लकड़ी देने वाला जो लड़का था फायर बॉय था. ही वॉज ऑल्सो सोवेल्ड, सोवेल्ड मीन्स स्टफिंग, डालना, ठूसना, चारकोल इनटू द माउथ ऑफ द फर्नेस, जो भट्टी का जो मुंह है जहाँ से ईंधन डाला जाता है वहाँ से वो क्या है ईंधन उसके अंदर डाल रहा था. विद अ ग्रेट डील ऑफ क्लैटर एंड दैट वाज आल्सो मेकिंग ए साउंड ऑफ क्लैटरिंग. आउटसाइड रोयड द वाटरफॉल, बाहर क्या है वाटरफॉल भी हो रहा है, पानी भी गिर रहा है. And a sharp north wind whipped the rain against. Actually, the waterfall is coming from rain. It means rain has also started. And there was a sharp north wind. Actually, from the north, a type of wind is also coming. So when it strikes with the rain, rain is striking. Wind whipped or struck the rain against the brick tile roof. So there is a brick tile, ईंटों से बनी हुई क्या है रूफ है, और जो बारिश है वो उसे टकरा रही है. सो दैट इज ऑल्सो मेकिंग ए साउंड. सो डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ साउंड्स वर कमिंग व्हेन दिस पेडलर इज गोइंग टू एंटर इनटू द फॉग. एंड व्हाट टाइप ऑफ साउंड्स, द साउंड्स रिलेटेड टू, यू कैन से bellows groaning, burning coal cracked, and the charcoal that is having a deal of clatter, and also the sound of waterfall that wind whipped against the brick tile. So these were the different sounds coming at that time. It was probably on account of all this noise that the blacksmith did not notice that a man had opened the gate and entered the fog. Probably these all type of sounds, all this sound, that the blacksmith did not notice the man had opened the gate and entered the fog. ये जो सभी शोर हो रहा था उसके कारण क्या हुआ कि ब्लैकस्मिथ ने इस चीज़ को नोटिस ही नहीं किया. When did the peddler entered, peddler ने कब इसके अंदर एंटर कर लिया, and opened the gate and entered in the fog until he stood close to the furnace, कि जब तक कि वो बिल्कुल फर्नेस के भट्टी के नज़दीक आकर के नहीं पहुंच गया. Surely it was nothing unusual for poor vagabonds without any better shelter for the night to be attracted to the fog by the glow of light which escaped through the sooty panes. And surely इट वॉज नथिंग अनयूजल, इसमें कोई अनयूजल बात भी नहीं थी, स्ट्रेंज बात भी नहीं थी कि फॉर पुअर वैगाबॉन्ड्स विदाउट एनी बेटर शेल्टर, दैट दोज हु आर पुअर स्ट्रेंजर्स दे ऑलवेज ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट बेटर शेल्टर फॉर द नाइट टू बी अट्रैक्टेड टू द फॉग, कि वो इस प्रकार की फॉग, इस प्रकार की भट्टी की तरफ अट्रैक्ट हो जाते हैं बाय द ग्लो ऑफ लाइट, बिकॉज देयर ऑलवेज देयर यू कैन सी द ग्लो ऑफ लाइट्स विच escaped through the sooty panes, that is escaping, that could be seen थ्रू द शूटी पेंस. शूटी आर द डार्क पेंस, क्योंकि जो फॉग होती है उसके जितने भी शीशे होते हैं वो धुएं के कारण ब्लैक हो जाते हैं, डार्क हो जाते हैं. एंड इवन इफ देर इज फायर इज गोइंग ऑन, इवन वन हु इज एट ए डिस्टेंस he could see through the panes of the glass that there is some heating place and I could go there. So that also happens with this peddler, and they come in to warm themselves in front of the fire, कि वो फायर और फर्नेस के सामने आ जाते हैं वहाँ ताकि अपने आप को हीट दे सकें, अपने आप को गर्मी दे सकें. द ब्लैकस्मिथ glanced only casually. as now the peddler is in front of furnace and he's also standing there in front of blacksmith glanced only casually, बस casually उसने देखा कि कोई बात नहीं, nothing is there. So he watched towards him casually and indifferently at the intruder and even not liking him in an indifferent way, जैसे उसको like dislike कर रहा हो इस तरीके से. As the intruder is who comes without permission, घुसपैठिया. He looked the way people of this type usually did, कि उसने वैसे ही उसकी तरफ देखा जैसे इस प्रकार के लोगों की तरफ देखा जाता है. और यू कैन से he also was looking. Now the physical description of the peddler once again has been shown that he was also looking in the same way, the way of people his type usually did. जैसे उसके जैसे और दूसरे लोग दिखाई देते हैं वैसे वो दिखाई दे रहा था. with a long beard, लंबी उसकी दाढ़ी है. dirty, he is also looking dirty, ragged and with a bunch of rat traps dangling on his chest. Also a bunch, you can say there was a group of rat traps that was dangling or hanging on his chest, कि एक पूरा गुच्छा है, बंच है किसका, red traps का, जो उसकी चेस्ट के ऊपर टंगा हुआ है. Now he asked a permission to stay. Now he asked to blacksmith that he could stay or there or not, and master blacksmith nodded a haughty consent. Master blacksmith nodded, उसने गर्दन हिला दी in a haughty way, consent that he is giving agree. मतलब एक घमंड वाले तरीके से उसने consent की गर्दन हिलाते हुए, without honoring him with a single word. और उसको एक single word भी नहीं कहा, single word भी नहीं बोला. The tramp did not say anything either. Tramp ने भी कुछ नहीं बोला, because he had not come there to talk but only to warm himself and sleep, because his only intention was to sleep there. He has not come there to talk to anyone. So that's all for today. We will continue in the next.